Ripple is entering the NFT world and tries to overthrow Ethereum and Solana. But will they really be successful with that? And what are the newest plans leaked by David Schwartz? Stay tuned till the end of the video to find out. But first, we are giving away $500 at the end of the month to one random subscriber to start on their XRP journey. All you need to do is to like the video, subscribe and comment your thoughts on XRP in the comment section. Welcome back XRP Army. A recent interview with David Schwartz, an inventor of the XRP Ledger, XRPL, and Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, CTO, revealed that the fintech firm's interest in non-fungible tokens has increased significantly in recent months. David Schwartz, Jed McCaleb, and Arthur Brito founded the XRP Ledger in 2012, and $XRP serves as the XRP Ledger's native currency, according to their statements. By the way, do you think Ripple will overtake the NFT world? Let us know in the comment section down below. Schwartz and Wolfson had a lengthy discussion about the application of XRPL for NFTs, with the following being some of the highlights. My talk at NFT NYC was mostly about carbon-neutral NFTs with the XRP Ledger and solving the energy consumption problem. Obviously, we aren't going to solve climate change in the blockchain space, but the least we can do is not make it a lot worse. It's not a technical problem. We know how to not consume that much energy. It's just a matter of convincing people to adopt the technologies that are more climate-friendly. We were a little late to the party, but not too late. If NFTs are successful, then we are all still early. We initially started to look at how people wanted to use NFTs and realized that a lot of the challenges people were facing were due to the technology being very primitive. Part of Ethereum's low transaction speed and cost is due to the fact that you can build more flexible technologies on the blockchain. Most people who build on the XRP Ledger are doing complex things, but for technical reasons they don't need these to be right on the ledger. Comment, XRP Army, if you believe Schwartz is right. And this wasn't the first time Schwartz had spoken his opinions on the matter. During an episode of The Ripple Drop, Ripple's web video series, which aired on February 27, 2020, Schwartz spoke with producer-editor Reinhard Kate about the progress of the XRP Ledger and the future of the cryptocurrency. In order to get the conversation started, Kate inquired of Schwartz about the beginnings of the XRP Ledger and the present status of development of the blockchain technology. Schwartz claimed at the time that they were considering the possibility of enabling individuals to issue assets and concepts such as community credit, and that they hoped to have a working system in place by the middle of the year 2012. As a result, Kate was intrigued as to why it is so critical that the XRP Ledger maintain its resilience. A proposal for adding support for non-fungible tokens, NFTs, to the XRP Ledger, XRPL, by Weetzee Wind, creator of Ripple-backed XRPL Labs, was submitted in February and does not need any changes to the XRP Ledger's source code. XRP Ledger developer Wind started a chat on February 26 regarding his proposed standard for dealing with non-fungible tokens, NFTs, on the XRP Ledger, which is currently in the early stages. Following this development, David Schwartz, Chief Technology Officer of Ripple, has declared that the business is poised to step up and succeed in an industry that is already dominated by the Ethereum blockchain. However, despite the fact that Ethereum accounts for 97% of all NFT market domains, Ripple does not appear to be much impacted by this fact. The NFT marketplace, Mintable, was recently acquired by Ripple as a show of the company's dedication to the aforementioned goals. In this way, the Mintable app will be able to interact with the XRP Ledger, XRPL, enabling developers to sell their NFTs in a safe and easy manner. Following their work, David Schwartz predicts that CBDCs will be deployed shortly, and that every financial institution in the world will be able to settle fiat currency transactions in seconds as a consequence of their efforts. Furthermore, Ripple is working on federated sidechains, which will allow assets to be transferred freely across other blockchains as they are created. Do you agree that this is fantastic? If yes, then make sure to like this video. The current situation must appear to be a paradise on Earth for those who hold XRP. Because of the low transaction costs on the XRP Ledger, cryptocurrency investment platform Sologenic has announced that it will be developing a new non-fungible token, NFT, marketplace on the XRP Ledger, which will benefit consumers in the long run. Sologenic is a cryptocurrency investment platform that specializes in cryptocurrency investments. Sologenic Development Foundation announced that it would unlock 200 million Solo tokens and distribute them to XRP and Solo holders around the world in order to engage the community in participating in and proposing governance governance utilities, for the ecosystem and its proposed governance utilities, according to an announcement from the foundation. According to the statement, the airdrop will be funded by tokens currently held in the Solo Community Fund, SCF, and Solo Expansion Fund, SEF, which were established to build and expand the Solo community. When the ecosystem was first released in early 2020, the funds will be used to distribute tokens to participants in the airdrop. Given that one Solo token is now valued at over 70 cents, it is reasonable to assume that more than $340 million in tokens will be distributed to XRP and Solo holders over the course of the following months. The snapshot for the airdrop is set to be taken on December 24 at 2000 Coordinated Universal Time, which is the same time as the airdrop. For their applications to be evaluated, wallets must first establish a trust line with the Sologenic Oracle. In order to participate in the airdrop, individuals may either create a trust line directly from their own wallets or store the cryptocurrency they receive in centralized trading platforms that are taking part in the airdrop. When the NFT marketplace starts, it will be hosted by Sologenic DEX, an advanced decentralized trading platform that allows users to trade numerous crypto assets, including upcoming tokenized assets like as stocks and ETFs, while preserving possession of their private keys. Individuals will be able to manufacture and market their own NFTs through the use of Solo tokens, which will be available for purchase. The adoption of Solo as a payment method will make it possible to integrate non-financial transaction collections, NFT, into the mix. Tokens that have been used on the platform are removed from circulation. Transaction fees on the XRP ledger are extremely low when compared to the expenses of other cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. As reported by Crypto Globe, a cryptocurrency whale successfully transferred a whopping $12 billion worth of XRP in a transaction that cost virtually no money to complete due to the network's low transaction fees. As reported by the XRP ledger, a total of $12.3 billion in XRP was transferred in the transaction, which was completed for an average transaction cost of 0.000012 XRP, or $0.00000157, according to the data. As cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase prepares to launch its own non-fungible token, NFT, platform in the near future, the company's CEO, Brian Armstrong, has provided his assessment of the significance of the company's planned NFT offering. Coinbase has formally announced intentions to launch its own NFT platform in mid-October, with the goal of allowing its users to build, acquire, find, and display Ethereum-based NFTs. The platform will be available to all Coinbase customers. With the service, users will be able to have a social media-like experience by following different accounts and receiving updates from them. In anticipation of Coinbase's planned launch of its NFT platform later this year, a large number of users have already shown an interest in testing the service. More than 1 million users have joined up for Coinbase's NFT queue within a few days after the firm launched its NFT waiting in October. And rumors state that Coinbase might even cooperate with Ripple, helping Ripple to truly be the #1 NFT system. But we'll get more into that in future videos. What do you think about Ripple's NFT plans? Do you think they'll really revolutionize the NFT space? Let us know in the comment section. If you want to continue to know about XRP, we have got 2 videos waiting for you on the end screen to check out. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Do conduct your due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.